All right, we are rocking and rolling. Laptop, you guys have the mic today. So go through, I was talking to a client yesterday and giving her some information on the Day 1 Den assistant coach workout blueprint. So I wanted to make a quick video. Well, actually, make a video of certain exercises that I've come across or clients come across that needed some more further details and execution of exercises. So we'll do a quick run through basics of some exercises, body weight exercises. But we'll first, we'll just jump right into it. And we are rocking and rolling. So let's double check here. We will first go through, keep it simple. We'll hit the body weight basic squat. So I'll make sure I am in the frame. So hip width apart. You guys can see my feet here. Just outside hip width. Hips back to initiate the movement. I gotta show you the side profile here. Just like I'm gonna go sit into a bench or a stool, so my hips have to come back first. Now, when I bring my hips back, I wanna make sure my knees are not caving inwards. I wanna bring them out a little bit. Okay, so if I had a mini band around my knees, I'm gonna have continuous tension on those bands or on that band. Okay, so from here, hips back, nice and slow control. Double check that knee alignment, weight out to my heels. Big toe and pinky are on a tripod, so to speak. So heel, big toe, and pinky, and you want to create a little concave with your foot. Okay, so coming down through, basic squat. However low you can go to, that is on you for your range of motion. Okay, so from here, I'm going to use the bench. Nice and close. Hips back, hands come up. Quick little tap, and back out. Nice and tall. Hips coming back, hands come up as a counterbalance. Self-touching with the bench with my hamstrings, back my thighs, down, upper body nice and tall. And again, side profile, outside hip width, slow control, and back up again. Now, if you are sending me workouts or your exercise on the squat, you're going to show. When you send me the video, hip width apart, do about 5 bodyweight squats. Facing the camera, and about 5 or so on that side profile. Just to double check your technique and mobility, and also your range. So with those exercises, or so with that video, when you guys send it to me, either through a YouTube link or direct video, I'll take a look at it, put it through the analysis, and see what's happening. Okay, so that's bodyweight squat. Hip width, outside. Have your toes pointing out, not necessarily Sumos. Sumos go out here, but you can have slight angle out, a little wider. So the more wider of a stance you will have, we recommend and say, more glute activation. So a little wider stance, sumo, inner thigh, coming through, adductors and glutes. So that's basic sumo, side profile, feet wider, and dropping down. Notice that scoop on my low back. And I don't want to be looking. Typical terms, side profile, anterior tilt, posterior, anterior, post. So I don't want to have a post flat back when I come down. It's the, what do they say? I don't want to say it on camera. We're also lied to. But anyway, anterior, posterior tilt. So from here, so again, anterior, post, anterior tilt, posterior tilt. So when I come through, anterior tilt, have a little scoop on that low back. Yeah, I don't be caving in as I turn a low back. Yeah, I think it's the stripper. I can't remember what it was. Anyways, sumo, and then narrow, a little wider, and your sumo. Now, I got dumbbells on the sides for a conventional or basic squat, deadlift, more of a hamstring in the front, or a picture like a barbell, up through, hips going back, close to the shins. Okay, so because the weight's in front of me. Posterior side, posterior is the back side, anterior is the front. Posterior, hamstring has the work, so the weight's in front. You can put the barbell. Yeah, so squats here. Use the bench. Power up. Then we're gonna go through front lunges, alternating sides. Step forward, knee, up, body tall, and back. Make sure you're on two separate planes. Okay. And it'll be narrow, not one plane, but two planks, two wooden planks. Make sure that knee is going out a little bit. Oh, not in. Oh. So front lunge. Now for that front lunge, if any patellar pain or issues with your front or your knee, stick with the reverse lunge. Work with the front lunge. Of course, pain-free performance. You can always work on partial ranges for that depth to get used to this movement pattern and make sure that knee is tracking and also going out. You also want to work with flexibility on that back thigh for that stretch as they come down. Okay, so that's front lunge. Reverse lunge. Just step back. Opposite hand and knee. Make sure you breathe. Focus on the front leg. Okay, so that's front lunge. Or sorry, reverse, just stepping back. Okay, keep your feet separate. So you have regular, feet turned out, sumo with the squats. Let's go for a quick pulse. Feet hip width or just outside hip width. 1, 2, 3, tall. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, tall. 1, 2, tall. That's your pulse. A little wider. 1, 2, tall. 1, 2, tall. Feet wide. I like to have my hand in front. That sumo. 1, 2, pulse. 1, 2, 3, pulse. Side profile. Tall. 2, tall. 1, 2, and tall. Because that's some pulses. Now, of course, we can also go for a chair squat or a chair pose squat. So it's a little more narrow, really narrow. There's a little more advanced, or for my yogis out there, this would be a walk in the park. So hands can come up, feet are super narrow, inside and back in. This more quad. And with my toes are up on this one, just for the balance, but definitely have that tripod feet. I don't want to cave in. Okay, so let's have a chair squat or a narrow squat. Narrow, regular, outside, sumo, front lunge, reverse lunge. How to get stronger on that front lunge? You've seen this before when I was using a weight stack. Dropping straight down, knee, hip, shoulder, straight line, plumb line. 90-90. Press it up. This is your split squat or split lunge. More upright, quad on the lead leg. I can change the angle and kind of come forward, or hamstrings and glute on that lead leg. So all with the angle placement of that hip or upper body. Okay, so that's the left leg in front, same idea. Switching sides, knee, hip, shoulder, straight line, press that lead leg. Horse angle. For that more hamstring and glute. So that's front lunges. Let's go for the pulse. Or on the split squat, sorry. So split on my feet here. So left leg's in front. Wide stance. Drop straight down. 1, 2, 3. Tall. 1, 2, 3. Tall. Yeah, you can hit that pause. Switch sides. Right leg's in front. 1 tall. 2, 3. Tall. Focus on the leg. Pause. Okay, so that is split squat, front lunges, reverse lunge. Let's go for side lunges. Stepping out to my right foot takes a step forward. Bring my hip back to the right leg, right knee's bent, left leg is straight. I push back. Try to get a little lower, upper body tall, hips back, corner pocket with that hip roll. Push hands to come up. Rest my feet placement. Hips back. Left leg straight. And now step to my right, left leg comes out. Step out, hips back, push back in. Step out, no giving in, outside. Step out. Now, feet placement, they always kind of recommend big toe trapped in your knee. But in this sense here, you can't angle it again. Just make sure that they're in line. I don't want my kneecap going this way and my big toe going that way. Have them both aligned. Okay, so that's side lunges. Step out. Of course, we go for the split. Side to side. Is a warm up. Or barbell on the back. Goblet with a dumbbell. Or a double dumbbell for that split. Okay. Now let's go for your curtsy or your cross back lunge. Hopefully you can see on camera here. So if I'm working my right glute, my left leg steps behind. Okay, so right here is behind. As I descend, this really requires flexibility and mobility with the ankle and knee and hip. So with right glute, kind of slow, I step back in. Cross body, across the midline. I drop low, come back in. Yes, right side, left for that curtsy. My feet are hip width apart, just a neutral standing position. Right leg crosses back, and I drop down. Left glute. Okay, so curtsy, cross back. Just the front view here, we can see my feet. So notice now work my left glute. My right foot, look how far it crosses back. Back to starting position. Drop down, slow control, time under tension. Really solidify this execution of the exercise to make sure that it is sound and safe. Right glute facing the camera. Left foot steps back. In. Focus on that right glute. Curtsies. Okay, so that's curtsy or cross back. Next one, let's go for a good morning. Good morning exercise. You're gonna have your fingertips here or in front. I'll show you for the front version. Side profile. Softening bend. Oops, sorry, hit the mic. So hinge. Notice my alignment. My head, shoulder blades, and back. I'm not rounding. Okay. Anterior tilt. Slight touch, having that ski slope on that back side. So soft knee bend. You might see textbooks saying stiff-legged. You never want to lock out your joint. You want to have a soft knee bend. So good morning exercise again. Feet hip width, hinge. Really feel like a stretch on the glutes and the hammies. Go back, stand nice and tall. Squeeze my shoulder blades at the upper body. Just a little bit of fine tune down posture. Hip hinge. Go as low as comfortable, or until your form breaks. Okay, so from here, feel that glute, push my hips back, keep going, soften the bend, Waiting to my heels. And come back up. Okay, good morning. Great for that hamstring glutes. Warm up. You can add that weight resistance on the top side. Take it a little harder. Curtsies, cross back, lunges, side lunges, front, reverse, squat, sumo, pulses. Let's add in what we got. We're missing here. We can hit the floor. Okay, so quadruped position, quadruped, bulldog. I like to say bulldog. Okay, so bulldog position. Oh, okay, here. Rest, below the shoulder, knee below the hip. Bulldog position. Hips, make sure they're nice and even. Good on the core. Now you just hover. Hover, knee, note my back. I'm not rounding. Okay, so picture you can have a hot latte, hot cup of coffee, black Americano on your low back, and making sure it's not going to move. Okay, good asymmetrical. Now, I believe for the exercise, so we'll just go through some quadruped. Now, all fours, I can work with controlled articular rotations of my scapula, on my shoulder blades, and also my wrist. Okay, so from here, I'm working through my shoulder blade. So my shoulder blade is a ball and socket joint, like my hip. So I can really work with control movements, elevation, depression, shrugs. Because I'm in this anatomical position, the dynamic for the shrug is actually here. If I was standing, I would do elevation and depression. Okay. Here, sure, or you can say the scapula press, get protraction, retraction, so curl. Of course, we hit back onto my heels for a rock back. Okay, so now my wrists are firmly in place. I can also work my wrist flexibility and mobility by coming forward. You can see that in the camera here. I rock back and forth. Now, if you turn my knees to a frog position, I'll have my hands a little closer in for that deep inner thigh stretch. And the same idea with that rock back. Of course, we could have a double mat for the knees. Yes, that is quadruped position with the scapular presses. Another one you can go through is modified, having onto your plank with your elbows, and from here, squeeze the blades and come back up. So just working that angle to strengthen the serratus anterior and also mobility of the scapula to move through its full range. Second side. Whoa. All right. Okay, so that was the bulldog position. Internal, external rotations. Also is on the docket. So against the wall, have your palms in, lower back flush. So anterior, posterior tilt. So that low back is against the wall, elbows in, and go as high and out as you can without flaring your rib cage. So keep everything tight. The only thing that's moving is your rotator cuff. So for example, you guys can see me here. Feet a little further out. Anterior, posterior. Anterior, posterior. Head, shoulders. Without flaring. Getting back in. Work with the range. Get the core braced. And of course, once you guys send me the video of me doing this on the wall, we ran it through our analysis and see what angles degree we have. And over time, we'll increase it. Then we'll here. Same idea with our body. Elbows can't go that high. Start with the lateral raise. Put my mark on the wall. Here, backward. And force all the way down. This is another mobility test for that shoulder. So once I finish recording this, I want to see if our analysis can see my ankles from this viewpoint. Of course, we have the I give up position. That Y, keeping everything flush against the wall. Eventually, put that shoulder press right side. I can fill it up a little bit, so it goes to here. And slowly increase my fingers to the ceiling. And hold at these end ranges to establish new flexibility on that end range. Shoulders. Cool. So we did the lower half. We did the internal external rotation for that shoulder. We did the bulldog position. And yeah, we'll keep it there for now. For today, all right. See you.